We start episode 3 by peeling back the layers of Fan Shao's psyche. And surprise, it's a nightmare. We learn that his heart is never at rest because of the childhood trauma, the tsunami, his mother's tragic death. He needs constant stimulation, constant chaos, just to drown out the noise in his head. Playing with people's lives isn't just a hobby for him, it's survival mechanism. The moment he stops moving, the waves come crashing back. It is tragic, it is dark, and it explains everything. But let's talk about the present. That car incident, it's living rent free in Fan Shao's head. The moment he's alone in an office with Shulang, he can't focus. He's staring at him with a gaze that isn't just intense, it's predatory. It screams, I want you right here on this desk. And Shulang is not stupid. He is a grown man. He's almost 30. He knows exactly what that look means. But he's trying so hard to be professional. Then Shulang touches Fan Shao's cheek to blend some cream. A gentle, innocent touch. Fan Shao practically combusts. That tiny bit of skin-to-skin contact ignites a fire that burns through his entire system. Shulang realizes, oh, he wants me. But he's confused. Fan Shao never hinted he was into men. Why is he teasing him? Why is he looking at him like he's the last glass of water in a desert? Fan Shao invites Shulang to wander the city. But oops, Shulang has a date with his boyfriend Jen Jen. Do you think Fan Shao cares? Absolutely not. He pulls a power move so petty, I have to respect it. He invites Jen Jen out instead. And Jen Jen, who is already falling for Fan Shao's romantic manipulations, cancels on his own boyfriend to go with Fan Shao. So now Fan Shao has confirmed dates with both of them separately. The evil mastermind is at work. He meets Jen Jen, charms him, and then without even breaking a sweat, convinces him to go home early. But the cherry on top? He steals Jen Jen's homemade picnic. He literally takes the food the boyfriend made and presents it to Shulang later as if he made it. It is hilarious. It is evil. Jen Jen didn't make food for his own boyfriend, but he made it for the man who is trying to steal him. The irony is delicious. Even though they're just friends, Shulang opens up. He shares his painful childhood poverty with Fan Shao, something he hasn't even told Jen Jen. But then he mentions that he's the one who usually cooks for his boyfriend. And Fan Shao's face drops. The jealousy hits him like a physical blow. He is insanely possessive. The idea of Shulang serving someone else burns his insides so badly that he throws Jen Jen's food in the bin. He can't handle it. If he can't have Shulang's devotion, no one can. To prove his devotion, Fan Shao arranges for that pervert CEO from the last episodes to show up, just so Shulang can beat the shit out of him. Fan Shao stands back and watches, basically saying, look how far I will go for you. I will serve you your enemies on a platter. It's twisted, but in Fan Shao's mind, this is love. But watching that car video every day is not enough. Fan Shao is starving. He thinks maybe if I do the same thing to the boyfriend, I'll understand. So he drugs Jen Jen. He puts him in the car. He recreates the exact same scenario. But the reaction is totally different. Jen Jen is itchy, restless, throwing himself at Fan Shao. And Fan Shao is just disgusted. He doesn't want soft and pretty. He hates it. He realizes he doesn't want just any man. He wants Shulang. He wants the resistance. He wants the steel. He drops Jen Jen home annoyed and unsatisfied. But then he sees it. Shulang comes out to take care of his drugged boyfriend. And then he kisses him. Fan Shao watches from the shadows and his insides turn to ash. That kiss belongs to him. How dare they do this in public? How dare Shulang touch him? In Fan Shao's twisted mind, Shulang has cheated on him. The rage builds, the logic snaps, he's done playing fair. Fan Shao orders his best friend to drug Shulang. He has him served up like a fish on a platter. a lifeless goldfish. What follows is eerie. It is wild. Fanshawe kisses him all over, biting his chest, marking him like property. He curses him out for kissing Janjan, complaining to an unconscious body. He rests his head on Shulang's bare chest and whispers, "Save me." It is the most pathetic, terrifying thing I've ever seen. He knows he's crossing a line. He knows he's a monster. But he can't stop. He satisfies himself right there, biting and kissing until he has to let go, because he knows this is not the real thing. But for now, this will have to do. Shulang wakes up the next day with bloody lips and bite marks all over his chest. He realizes immediately he has been assaulted. And who appears out of nowhere? Fanshawe, acting all innocent, promising to find the perpetrator. He's absolutely batshit crazy. He is the villain, the detective, and the love interest all in one. And I'm terrified to see what he does next. Last time we left Shulang with bite marks and a mystery. He knows he was assaulted, and Fanshawe, the absolute psycho, knows he has to cover his tracks. So what does he do? He finds a random guy, sets him up in a private party, and serves him to Shulang on a silver platter. They bust in, and Shulang confronts this poor dude who has no idea what's happening. He's just trying to party, and suddenly he's being accused of assault. Shulang is about to announce the guy's crimes to the whole club, but Fanshawe stops him. He can't have Shulang doubting the narrative. He has his best friend call the scapegoat and deliver a simple message. Fanshawe is dangerous. He's crazy. Take the beating and shut your mouth. The guy looks at Fanshawe, dead in the eyes, and understands it. He agrees. He even makes up a story about how he got aroused and couldn't help himself. Shulang wants to beat the brakes off him, but Fanshawe says, "No, I'll do it." He takes the guy into a back room, barters with him, a brutal beating in exchange for meeting an actress, and then proceeds to beat him senseless. But here is the most deranged part. Right before it's over, Fanshawe smashes his own fist into the wall, breaking his hand. The scapegoat is terrified. Fanshawe looks at his broken hand and asks, "Do you think this will make him feel sorry for me?" He broke his own bloody hand for pity. This man is not playing games, he is playing God. Shulang, his mind a complete mess, rushes Fanshawe to the hospital. Fanshawe comes out with a fracture splint and a smug sense of satisfaction. The milking of the injury begins immediately. He needs help unbuttoning his shirt. Shulang's cheeks turn bright red as he slowly opens the buttons, and Fanshawe is eating it all up. He inches closer, pretending to grab a remote, pressing his chest right up against Shulang's face. I'm blushing writing this. It is absolutely insane. And Shulang, our innocent hero, just happens to rub his finger on Fanshawe's abs while unbuttoning his shirt. He can't answer why he did it, but we know why. Shulang stays the night to drive Fanshawe to work. He checks on Fanshawe and finds him burning up, dreaming. Shulang gets close, and Fanshawe, in a husky voice, asks for help. He grabs Shulang's hand and guides it to his crotch. Shulang is startled, and then he punches him hard. And this is the moment we know Shulang is not weak. When he finally finds out the truth, he will not hold back. I'm praying for Fanshawe's future. Shulang comes clean. He tells Fanshawe, "I'm gay, so stop playing these straight boy games with me." And Fanshawe, to Shulang's surprise, just shrugs. He doesn't care. He wants to continue their ambiguous friendship. Then Fanshawe speaks in Thai. He looks Shulang dead in the eyes and says, "I can't hold back anymore." Oh my gosh, he's so sexy when he speaks Chinese, but in Thai, he's a weapon and I am diseased. "I can't hold back" means it's time for the final act. Fanshawe gives Janjan one last gift. Something so perfectly manipulative that Janjan breaks up with Shulang. Shulang is shocked. but he accepts it. He knows his own feelings have drifted. But what Jen says next cuts deep. You never let me in. There's a wall around you I could never break. Shulang realizes he never really loved him. And who's there to join him for his breakup pity party? The culprit himself, Fan Shao. He can't hide his happiness as he drinks with a sorrowful Shulang. He takes a completely inebriated Shulang home, and he has another chance. But he resists. He roams the apartment, seeing pictures of the ex-couple everywhere, and it makes him burn with jealousy. He goes back to the bedroom. He's jealous, he needs a taste. He can't leave marks this time, so he settles for a kiss. And Shulang, drunk and heartbroken, kisses him back. But then he whispers Jen's name. A fire explodes in Fan Xiao's heart. He can't stand it. He lets him go, spending the night sleeping next to him. It's better than nothing, but it is still torture. Now that they've broken up, Fan Xiao becomes completely shameless. He openly flirts with Shulang, taunting him about the kiss, about calling out Jen's name. Shulang gets angry and throws a pack of condoms at him, threatening him. And Fan Xiao, he's not scared, he's ready, he wants it. Shulang is left completely flustered. Then they go on a work trip to the south. Beaches everywhere, and Fan Xiao shuts down. His trauma comes flooding back. He locks himself in his dark hotel room, refusing to eat. Shulang finds him in the middle of a panic attack. Fan Xiao immediately hugs him, clinging to him like a lifeline. All the terrible moments of the tsunami of his mother's death are right there on the surface. It is painful, it is hard to watch. And finally, Shulang understands Fan Xiao's past. In the heat of the moment, Fan Xiao kisses him, and Shulang, completely sober this time, kisses him back. The boundary has been crossed. Shulang tries to comfort himself, saying he was having an episode, it wasn't real, but we all know the truth. They spend the evening at the beach. Shulang helps Fan Xiao with his fear, and Fan Xiao comforts Shulang about his own past. They are closer than ever. The walls are down, the real story is about to begin. The doors are broken, the boundaries are shattered, and now the real question is, can a relationship built on manipulation, trauma, and obsession ever become real love? Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on because the next episodes are where the story truly explodes. You're not ready for this. Bye, lovelies.